This last month of January, I went to Mexico City. My daughter and I get into a cab, and when I less realized, I know when we were already inside, I realized that I have no cash left on me. So I told the guy that if I could pay with credit card, and he said that he didn't have his machine, his terminal. So he said, but I have some friends of mine that probably driving in the area that can let me borrow the machine. So he started making calls. So finally he said, yes, I have some colleague, another cab driver that has the terminal, so I can charge you. He's going to meet us in some corner. So everything went well. They coordinate on our way to my final destination. He got out of the cab, talked to the guy, and when he came back, he said, look, instead, go to the other cab. He's going to finish you the ride, and he's going to charge you the total. I said, okay. So my daughter and I went. We were like 5-10 minutes not far from our destiny, and the guy charged me like I don't remember right now, and it was like 300 pesos between 17 is like probably no more than $20, $25. I was almost running late for a dinner with a friend of mine who lives in Mexico City, and he said, here it is. He gave me the machine. It was a little machine. It was like smaller than this, kind of pink. And I saw the amount on the dashboard. You know that they have a machine and a screen with how much you should pay, but over there on the regular one, in the machine never. I just wanted to get out. And I was appreciative because they solved my problem, not having cash to pay for them, Sometimes these guys can be very violent and start yelling and screaming, how the hell, you don't have no card, something like that. So I put my card. He said, is that much in pesos? And I said, okay. And that's it. And he will sign here and sign. And no, I don't even remember if I signed or no. But he gave me the machine and I put it. And we went off. No ticket, no receipt, nothing. Okay, I went off next day because when I check my accounts, quite often, especially when I travel, keep track. I noticed the $610 with some cents charge for CDMX, Ciudad de Mexico. I said, oh, it was them. It was them. I just compare all my other purchases. The tour, I bought a tour to go to the pyramids before. Then it was them. And then it was a dinner with my friend. So it was just the only people who have access to my card who could hit me with a charge. So I think I froze my card. I went online and I froze my card immediately. And I started sending messages to Navy Federal. And when I came back, I communicate. I said, this is a fraudulent charge. And they remove it for a few days. And then they put it back and it stayed there. And they have told me that they want receipts. They want another method of payment. So how I cover those charges for a different method of payment and not them, or my communications with the merchant. I said, I have none of them. As a precaution, every time my daughter and I get into an Uber or cab, we take pictures from outside and everything. So what I have, when we were already inside of the first cab, I told my daughter, take a picture of him because we were already inside. So my daughter took a picture of him like here. And I don't know if I had added those to my complaint with you guys. If no, I have them, I can add it. And when we walked to the second one, I told my daughter, take a picture of the plate, which they have it in Mexico. They have it in front of the back is the law, and they must have it on the sides. So she took it on the side. That's all I have. he didn't give me receipt. I didn't pay the $610 with another different method, like maybe Federal is asking me, because I never bought $610 with 83 cents and nothing. Okay, second. And third, I have not communicated with the merchants because the merchants is a taxi driver that I cannot locate, and I already attempt to call. There is a central unit for cabs in Mexico, and then each county, let's say, they have their own mini centers, to say it in some way. I already called and I said, I have this information. I want to know who is this taxi driver. It's a privacy law. These thieves have the rights to their privacy, so they could not give me the name of more information of whose this cab belongs to. Just like that. So what maybe Federal is asking me to remove those charges and prove that I'm being honest, I don't have it. And they charge me. And they said, we complete our investigation. You complete what investigation? They have not shown me nothing that they contact the bank over there, the financial institution over there, saying, who did this charge? What are the specifics of this charge? Something. What investigation? I have asked, what investigation did you complete? Nothing. Just say, no, you don't have the papers that we asked. That's our investigation. It's closed. And you own this money. So I don't believe it's fair. I know banks have methods to communicate between them, exactly because so many frauds and etc. And it's in their best interest to keep these lines of communication open internationally, especially Mexico, United States, with the TLC. I know if they do an investigation, they will go deep. It's easy. It is very easy for them. I know. Probably they don't do it because of the amount of money that is. Or if there was 110 millions of dollars, probably they will do it. And I said, I thought I can pay it. Yeah, sure. Oh, absolutely, yes, I can pay it. But I refuse because they need to back me up. I'm their client. I'm a faithful client, and I didn't do it. I did something wrong to trust on these people, and I'm not gonna cuss. In being a hurry and okay, but my bank needs to back me up and do a true investigation. If you do a true investigation, I promise you, the first or the second call or email that they send, they're gonna realize that it's not on me. And the financial institution in Mexico also will do the job to contact the merchant. There have to be something. Who did this? There is always track. And these people is not smart. This is not smart people. They are thieves. So they have to be, that there has to be ways, and they have the balance right there on me. And I'm afraid that soon they're going to start, not soon, this month, because I'm not paying, they're going to start charging me for interest also, and then send me collections and blah, blah. And I'm going to fight this on collection. I'm going to fight this until I can, because I didn't take advantage of this money. And it's minimum amount of money is under $1,000, but it's just not fair. Give me the credit on my account so it can be on zero again. That's it. Because besides that amount, I think I own them like $70 right now, or $50, something like that. That's it.